Thank you, Deprived Clywith. I fully support the existence of buffer zones between quarries and residential areas, schools, hospitals and care facilities. It is important that we recognise and continue to remember the fact that quarrying not only has an environmental impact, but also has an impact on those who live and work by them, and it is necessary to ensure public safety. We have seen time and again in Wales, and most recently for those living in Glencorch near Graig Hess Quarry, situations whereby the local community is unnecessarily impacted by quarrying activity, and it is right that the situation is properly looked into. As such, I can certainly see why this petition has been brought forward and has had such strong support. The community feel a strong sense that the quarry is not sympathetic to the impact it is having, especially during blasting, where the noise and sometimes the tremors are felt throughout the village and the wider local area. I have myself visited several quarries over the years, including Graig Hess, and have met the quarry management staff. I've also met with residents concerned about the impact that quarrying has had on the local area. For both sides of the fence, I can see the concerns, and I believe much more needs to be done in terms of reconciliation and to mitigate the effects of the industry on the surrounding communities. I actually think this is true for many industries, not just quarrying. Deprived Clywith, it is important that businesses that have an impact on the environment and on the communities that we live and work in around them are sensitive to the disruption that they may cause. But we also have to be mindful of how quarrying is an essential part of our economy. I therefore believe there needs to be greater effort by those who manage quarries to be coexistent and not in conflict with the communities that live near them. Wales has over 2,500 people employed in the mining and quarrying sector and provides over £170 million to the Welsh economy. It is important that we do not lose these jobs, but it is equally important that communities do not have to live at the mercy of quarrying activities, which can have substantial negative impacts in terms of noise, dust and traffic. In terms of quarrying and other similar industries, they have a limited choice where they operate, and if communities want employment or want jobs, they also need to engage and form good working relationships, one that enables both parties to thrive. Minimum buffer zones are a good place to start, and I think there is potential for other provisions to be included that could help communities and quarries exist together in cooperation. I therefore urge the members here to note this petition. Thank you.